Greetings, I'm Tim of Govberg, and welcome to the world of Offcine Panerai. Today, I'll be your guide to the Panerai Radiomir 1940 3-days automatic in titanium, the PAM 619. This 45mm micro-rotor automatic ultra-slim reference is best described by starting from the outside and working our way into that extraordinary titanium case. Now, the watch features a wonderfully versatile, easily adjustable, and very traditional Panerai pin buckle. In satin finished for a subdued tone, it matches the strap and the case and the dial combination. Again, inset with the Panerai corporate name, it's minimalist with everything you need and nothing you don't. Similarly minimalist is the treatment of the unique buffalo leather strap. It features many of the original marks of the animal hide, again minimally treated to bring out the natural material. It's substantial and bolstered, and it features a contrasting, slightly off-white ecru stitch that beautifully matches the simulated radium patina coloration of the dial along with its gilt-style printing. Now the watch is the Radomir 1940 case, so it pays deference to developments in Panerai case design after 1940 when the combat dive models traded their wire lugs for a more durable straight-welded lug design of the type you see here. Now it features sensuous compound curves and a knife-edge flank, as well as a curved uppercase portion and conical bezel with a domed sapphire, all of which, in conjunction with the ultra-thin micro-rotor movement, combine to make this an easy watch to wear with a tight sleeve or dress cuff. This is a very versatile model with subdued tones. It looks superbly paired with a formal ensemble like a tuxedo, a business suit, or even smart casual wear. And with 100-meter water resistance, put the watch on a textile or rubber strap and it goes equally well with a bathing suit. Now the watch features a full titanium case and bezel with contrasting finish. The entire case and lugs are a satin or brushed finish. Now that is subdued and minimally reflective, but the bezel itself, also in titanium, represents an uncommon usage of high polish on the famed gray metal, but it provides superb contrast and frames a matte black Panerai sandwich dial. Now the sandwich dial is a traditional Panerai construction that dates back to the earliest combat watches from the mid to late 1930s, and it consists of a stencil featuring all of the indices and Arabic numerals of the dial, as well as the cardinal 4 points of the sub-seconds dial, placed on top of a fully luminescent disc. Now historically it would have been radium. In this case it's an ecru off-white superluminova that's designed to look like the radium, the aged radium patina of surviving vintage Panerai combat watches, but unlike those, this material is neither a gamma emitter nor is it dead, as the luminova glows brilliantly in low or no light conditions, and thanks to the sandwich construction of the dial, it has a 3D depth effect that's unique to Panerai. This watch declares itself as a Panerai with lights on or off. Now it also features a measure of refinement in the manufacturer caliber P4000 micro-rotor movement. Automatic as the dial declares, it has a 3-day power reserve, but it also has a special function that permits easy setting, such that when the sub-seconds hand approaches the index at 60, you can pull the crown to extremity and then set the watch precisely to both the second and the minute. You hack the balance, you stop the seconds, now you can synchronize to a known accurate reference time such as an atomic clock or a quartz watch, and you'll note on the reverse side of the case the balance has halted. This refinement, again, allowing maximum precision in a watch that pays deference to history without being slavish to it. Now the crown can be screwed down, the balance resumes its advance, and on the case back, Panerai's first micro-rotor movement displays fine finish and equal measures of tradition and modernity. Tradition comes in the form of the satin-finished simulated 3/4 bridge. Now its construction resembles and recalls that of the pocket watch calibers that were built for Panerai watches of the 1930s, 40s, and 50s. However, it is very modern, featuring a micro-rotor inset in the same plane as the mainspring barrels, the drivetrain, and the balance. Again, this assists the watch in its incredibly slim profile, achieving a compatibility with dress cuffs and tight sleeves that is uncommon in the sports watch space. It also features a tremendous refinement in as much as you can see the movement is sized correctly for the case back. Panerai, as a true manufacturer, designs and builds the case, the dial, and the movement so each one is correctly designed for the other, filling every square millimeter of this expansive vista. Now, the watch does feature ceramic bearings in the rotor. They are high efficiency and unlubricated and sealed for life, so materials innovation is not overlooked, nor is modern architecture, as the dual-anchored balance bridge is considerably more stable in the face of shock than a single-sided cantilevered balance cock. Also, you'll note the free-sprung balance, so the index is fixed. It can't be displaced by shock as can a conventional movement. Rather, all adjustments to fine regulation are done via variable inertia balance blocks on the balance itself. By moving them in or out, the polar moment can be changed and the rate can be altered. But unlike a conventional mobile index, it cannot be altered further by the incidence of shock or disruption. You can see this extraordinary full titanium 45mm Panerai PAM 619 and the entire Panerai family of models on our website, govbergwatches.com.